Shalom, shalom. What a real Hebrew Israelites coming in, week out. Prophesy the downfall of this current kingdom. Want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, double honor to the apostles and others that create millstone that rule well, and to the brothers that's preaching this word with truth and sincerity and charity and risking their lives to do so. And to the very few sisters that's listening, learning, and watching. This is the brother Kanasla from GMS Chicago. All right. Coming to you once again through the Spirit about how basically our people are definitely oppressed, man. All right. There's like no getting around it. We're oppressed. All right. We're under Esau, Edom. All right. The Edomites, so-called Caucasians. No matter how you try to flip it, turn it, whatever, they got they feet on our necks, right? They hate us, okay? Feelings mutual. Whether they try to, what is it called? Trying to put frosting on a piece of crap. You know what I'm saying? It's still crap by the end of the day. All right? We're oppressed. It says oppression, prolonged, cruel, or unjust treatment or control. All right? Have we been treated with cruelty against us? Yep. And I'm talking about the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? So-called because we're the real Hebrew Israelites by blood. And we can prove that all day. All right? So, even to this day, even hundreds of years before, even to this day, and I'm talking about just here on this land of the North, being treated with cruelty, unjust treatment, and control. All right? What was it? Mental pressure or distress. All right? See if there's anything else. Ill treatment. You got persecution, abuse, maltreatment, ill treatment, tyranny, despotism, repression, suppression, subjection, subjugation, enslavement, right? Exploitation, cruelty, ruthlessness, harshness, brutality, injustice, hardship, misery, suffering, pain, anguish. All right? And the opposite is freedom and democracy. There ain't no freedom here. Not for our people. All right? That's oppression. What does it say? Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. All right? So, we're all mad. I'm like, it's tiring that we getting oppressed every day. That they set it up where our own woman is put above us. We gotta pay these unnecessary bills. You know? Like, you gotta pay for water now, which used to be free. Taxes on everything. Food prices goes up. If you bought a house fully and you didn't pay the land tax, they could take the whole house away. It doesn't matter how long You've been paying on it and all this other stuff. You don't own anything. You don't even own your own children. They tell you how to raise your kids, and if you don't do it a certain way, they can take them away. All right? We're oppressed. This is slavery. All right? Never had real actual food. You know, things are processed and this and that. You know, when's the last time you had an actual real banana? Banana is a fruit. It's supposed to have seeds, but yet it doesn't have seeds. You know? Everything is seedless and this and that. Not even breathing clean air because all the pollution and everything in the air. Water is contaminated. Space got garbage. And all of this is under, Esau's rulership right now. All right? This is Isaiah 14:1, though. It says, "For Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob." Jacob's name changed to Israel. "And will yet choose Israel," see? "And set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob." All right? It said, "And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahweh for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors." And that's what's coming. All right? That's what's coming. "And it shall come to pass in the day that Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve, that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, How hath the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased?" All right? And this is the daughter of Babylon. All right? The Lord said we're going to be ruling over our oppressors, man. And we're going to take them captives because we was captives at first. All right? Revelation 13:10. "He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience of the faith of the saints." The Lord said that. All right? All right? So it doesn't matter how anybody feels. This is going to happen. Nothing came out of his mouth will come back. Anything that comes out of Yahweh Shem Yahushai mouth will not come back to him void. All right? This is it. You know what I'm saying? That's why it says Revelation 12:12. "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time." All right? And that's what's going to happen. All right? His time's almost up. He got to pay for what he did. "So ye shall not pollute the land." Numbers 35:33. "So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it." All right? And people like to say it was their ancestors. Isaiah 14:21. "Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land nor fill the face of the world with cities," man. All right? Because they gotta pay for that, man. Was it Stilleth? man. And then on this note, Exodus 21:16, and he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he should surely be put to death. Call on Allah Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Hopefully this is edifying. Until next time, Shalom and the Bob Ball.